Hey everyone, it's Armor Gaming. Welcome back to my channel and welcome to a Monster Legends video. Today I'm going to talk about the Nemesis chests. Originally I didn't want to talk about them because I thought they were pretty straightforward, that they are not really worth it. But because there are still 2 days and 15 hours left, I just want to make sure that if anyone is having any second thoughts about purchasing some, that you just completely forget that thought and save your money. Wait till Nemesis monsters are released individually. If they are going to be, I really don't know if they are. It really feels like Social Point is just pushing these chests. And for example, when there was VIP monsters, when they were first released, after about the 3rd VIP monster, they introduced the old VIP monsters. So you really had a chance to purchase them whenever you wanted to. But as far as Nemesis monsters, there hasn't been any individual purchases after their initial release. So I don't know if the only way to obtain them is going to be through chests now, or if they will actually sell them individually. For example, if you missed out on Samuel the Plague Carrier, you are probably really regretting it and you can't wait to get him, and it's gonna suck if the only way to get him now is through a chest. But anyhow, with that being said, let's talk about these chests. Starting off with the cheapest option, the $50 Nemesis chest. So this is what you can possibly get. Contains between 1 and 2 Nemesis monsters. I do not even know what that means. May contain 1 legendary monster, may contain epic monsters, rare monsters, up to a level 8 rune, who needs battle items? Food? That also really sucks. Rare cells, epic cells, legendary cells, and then some cells. Contains 2 packs of 10 Nemesis cells. Okay, first of all, let's talk about the wording. What does it mean guaranteed 1 to 2 Nemesis monsters? What the heck does that mean? You're either guaranteed 1 Nemesis monster or you're guaranteed 2 Nemesis monsters. You can't be guaranteed 1 to 2. That essentially means you're only guaranteed 1. I just don't understand the wording. It's like if I told all of you guys that, okay, I guarantee you that I'm going to release 1 video today. Actually, I guarantee you I'm going to release 1 to 2 videos today. Okay, so that just means I'm only going to release at least 1 video. This doesn't make sense. I don't like the wording. I feel like it's kind of deceptive in a way, because what does it mean 1 to 2? So anyhow, best case scenario is that you get 2 Nemesis monsters, it appears. In which case, if you get 2 $30 Nemesis, you make your money back, because 2 $30 Nemesis monsters would cost you $60. However, if you get a $30 Nemesis and a $20 Nemesis, well then actually in that scenario you made your money back. In the other scenario where you get 2 $30 Nemesis monsters, you made more than your money back. However, if you get 2 Nemesis monsters that cost $20, well you're missing out on $10. And I don't think the other legendary monsters, rare, epic, whatever, the monster cells can make up for it. But keep in mind, you're only really guaranteed 1 Nemesis monster. So if you get a $20 Nemesis, well, you missed out on 30 bucks. You're down 30 bucks. If you happen to get a $30 Nemesis monster, well, you're still down $20, which is why this whole randomness with the Nemesis chest just isn't worth it. Personally, I think it's a really bad chest that you shouldn't even bother investing in. And also, when it comes to Nemesis monsters, there's really only 2 that stand out above the rest. That would be Samuel the Plague Carrier and Zyron the Ruby. And those are like the top tier of the Nemesis monsters in my opinion. If you're gonna spend 30 bucks, that's where you should prioritize your money. And it's really hard to argue whether Plague Carrier or Ruby are better because they serve different purposes. Ruby being more of a denial monster, however you could also make her an attacker. She has a 40 damage AoE skill that also applies to negative effects, so she can definitely be used in that manner. However, she's extremely fast, and because of that skill that applies to negative effects, did I say 2 negative effects? I meant 2 control effects, so possession, freeze, mega stun, stun. Those possession effects, she does that. That's why she's a top tier denial monster. Whereas Sammy, he's the jack of all trades. He has the ultimate healing skill. He can heal himself by like 75% and give his team 50% heal and regeneration or something crazy like that. He can revive. He has 2 revive skills actually. He has a turn transfer skill, an extra turn skill, a skill that costs no stamina, so General Thetis does nothing to him. It gives a monster all of their stamina back. And so once again, General Thetis can do nothing because even if you drain all the stamina from the enemy team, Sammy's like, doesn't matter. I'm going to boost one of my monsters. I'm going to give him a 50% damage buff. I'm going to give him back all their stamina. And I'm going to give him back an immediate extra turn. So yeah, Sammy's crazy. He has a skill called Pestilence, which also costs no stamina. It gives like poison, bleeding, makes the enemy very weak to special attacks, and removes any positive effects they may have. He has another skill that removes any negative effects from your team, applies daze to the enemy team, removes positive effects from... He's insane. Like Sammy, I guess if I had to pick one Nemesis monster, it would have to be Sammy. But yeah, that's going off on something different. Let's talk more about the chests. And so the Super Nemesis chest. What makes this so super? Well, now it contains between 3 and 4 Nemesis monsters. So guaranteed 3. So best case scenario, well no, actually 3 to 4. So best case scenario, you do get your 4 Nemesis monsters. And if each of those 4 Nemesis monsters cost $30, well, that would be a $120 value, in which case it would be amazing. If 3 of those were $30 and 1 was $20, that's still a $110 value. Still pretty good. If 2 of those were $20 value and 3 of those were $30 value, well then you break even, $100. And then it just gets worse from there, right? And the worst case scenario is you get 3 Nemesis monsters that all cost $20, so the original forms, in which case, like, what is that, $60? So you're missing out on 40 bucks? And the other thing about this, it's that, like I said, Plague Carrier and Ruby, those are the ones that really stand out. Those are the ones you should prioritize your money. Sure, they cost $30 like some other Nemesis monsters, but they're worth way more. You get a better value for those 2 monsters. Actually, Warthog too. Warthog recently made it so he can't be possessed by like any type of possession. So he's now immune to freeze, stun, and any type of possession. He's kind of a god on defense. And then specifically if you get the Mountain Splitter, I believe he has a 0 cooldown, 60 damage, dark based attack. So even cooldowns activated can't do anything to him. So he's a pretty godly monster on defense. And so the whole point of this video is just to tell you guys, these chests, they are not worth it. Sure, they're fun to open, they're fun to see what you get, but more often than none, you're not going to be getting anything good. It doesn't appear that way. Guaranteed 1 Nemesis monster, guaranteed 3 Nemesis monsters, you're just not getting a good value. These are way overpriced. I imagine maybe in the future, maybe for Christmas, maybe for New Year's, they'll be at a discount, and in which case maybe then it'll be worth it. For example, this Nemesis chest costs maybe $30, $35, then maybe in that situation it may be worth getting because there's the possibility to get 2 Nemesis monsters, in which case you might end up doing really well. Even if you get 2 $20 Nemesis monsters, that's a $40 value, but at the current stake of 50 bucks, that is not worth it. And especially the Super Nemesis chest, $100, you can do so much with $100, especially in real life. Like, you can do so much with $100. But in terms of the game, you can buy level 10 runes, you can buy monsters and rank them up, you can buy gems when they're on sale. There's just so many better things that you can use your money worth. And furthermore, these random cells you're going to be getting, these random containing 5 packs of 10 Nemesis cells, they're going to be pointless because I'm pretty sure you can donate Nemesis cells. And furthermore, you're not even going to be able to, we don't even know if you can craft a Nemesis monster if you've never had one before. We don't even know if you can craft VIP monsters if you've never had one before. But you're only going to be getting 10, so unless you buy multiple packs and it turns out you can craft them, then maybe, I don't know. The problem is there's 21 Nemesis monsters and not all of them are equal. Some of them are overpowered, some of them are slightly overpowered, and then some are just like, okay, you're a Nemesis. And so essentially all I want to get across is do not even worry about these chests, these Nemesis chests. They are not worth it. They're going to be expiring soon, and who knows, there might be a discount for Christmas, there might be a discount for all of these chests. So if you were planning on buying any, I would just say hold off for now. There's no need to waste your gems, just keep saving your gems. Wait for a discount like the Black Friday discount where I think the Golden Relic chest was 510 gems. That's definitely a better price than 685. You save 70 gems, so yeah, always be saving your gems and waiting for discounts. Discounts are always bound to happen. Christmas time is coming, so I'm pretty sure they're going to be doing some sort of discount to get people to buy. It is the holiday season after all. If you're a kid, you're going to be asking your parents for money for Android, for Monster Legends, I don't know. But yeah, with that being said, that's going to be it for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts on the Nemesis chests. If you already actually purchased one, let me know in the comments below. What did you actually get? Was it something good? Or did you end up being lucky? I don't know. Let me know in the comments below. I know I won't be purchasing one. It's just not worth it. And I've had a few friends that did purchase one already and they didn't get anything good. So I want to hear your guys' experience if you already bought some. With that being said, I'm Armor Gaming. Thank you all for watching. And like always, remember to dream big and pursue your passions.